Hi and welcome. I know I said earlier that this would be Who the Fuck Did I Get Married season 2? But I want Miss Risa to get her flowers. So this series will be entitled The Lies He Told. Don't it sound like a Lifetime movie? Yeah. So buckle your seatbelt because this is going to be a ride. All right. On January 5th, 2020, I contacted a restaurant called Phil and Derek's here in Houston. My best friend at the time, remember I'm not saying anybody's government or real name or nickname or what have you. My best friend Naya was in town for her birthday. Her birthday is January 5th. And we wanted to do brunch. We wanted to do Sunday Fun Day. We had an agenda that day, but we did not have any reservations at all. So I took it upon myself that morning to contact Phil and Derek's. And when I called, a gentleman answered the phone. Thanks for calling Phil and Derek's. This is Jared. How can I help you? I said, hi, Jared. My name is Jillian. I'm trying to call to see if I can make a reservation today for a party of 5. Jared says, oh, that's impossible, Miss Jillian. We don't have any reservations, like same day reservations. I mean, it's really busy on a Sunday. I said, man, come on. It's my best friend's birthday. She's just in town until, the morning, or it was like Tuesday or something. And I said, please, you sure you can't squeeze us in anywhere? He put me on a brief hold. He came back to the phone and he said, I got you. I said, bet, my dog. I appreciate that. And he said, hey, but when you come, bring me a Powerade. I said, a Powerade? He said, yeah. I said, what color you want? He said, blue. I said, bet. All right. So I round up all the girls. It's 5 of us. Hop in the truck. We drive to Phil and Derek's. We get there, I think, around 1 o'clock. I think the reservation was for 1. We go in. Actually, we didn't go in. I hopped out at the valet. I think I was the last one to get out of the truck, but I had the blue Powerade in my hand. And I saw this man walk outside, and he was dressed as if he was a part of the staff at Phil and Derek's. And so I walk up to him and I said, are you Jared? And he says, yeah. He said, do we know each other? I said, here your Powerade. And he was like, oh, you bought it. I said, yeah, I did. I said, I wasn't going to forget about you. So we broke contact. I go in, we get seated at the section. We eat, we laugh, we talk, we drink. A guy, fine ass man, walk up to me that was sitting at the bar. He was telling me his life story. Hey, baby, I work in the oil and gas field. I got that bread. I got this. I got that. And, I'm intrigued. I'm like, oh, okay, boo. Take me out. Do something with me. So Jared walks up and Jared says, hey, man, she already married. I look at my homegirls. I said, I'm married. I don't see no. I said, sir, I don't even know that man. I'm capping at this point, because of course I just brought you a Powerade, but we was in there for a couple of hours, and so he had spotted me from the side of the room talking to a whole nother man. So he comes over and he tells him that. So we leave Phil and Derek's. We go to the address. We party. I'm in there, bottles, just us doing what we doing, celebrating a beautiful woman and making it another year. So my best friend leaves that Tuesday, and I eventually start to have a fever. I go to the CVS Minute Clinic. I go in and I'm like, hey, I'm sick as a dog. I don't know what's going on. Y'all, what's going on? They check me. They say, well, you don't have influenza A or B. You don't have, pneumonia. Like, they were just telling me I didn't have any of the normal stuff. But in 2020, nobody knew what the fuck COVID was. I had COVID. Because guess what? Naya had came in from Dubai. Most people that were catching COVID at the very beginning, they was catching it from people that was coming from out the country. So, case in point, I was sick as a dog. I want to make it clear that I did not have Jared's number or any way to contact him after I left Phil and Derek's that day. We didn't exchange numbers, any of that shit. I'm going to just put that out there. So, of course, it's going to be parts of this story that's going to make me really look dumb. I ain't going to lie. I done told y'all this before. This is a disclaimer. So, I'm sick as a dog for a good 2 weeks. All right? One day, it fell on my heart to call Phil and Derek's again. So, I called up there and I said, hey, y'all got a manager there by the name of Jared? And they say, yeah. I said, he there? They said, no, he not here. They said, is there a message that I could leave for him? I said, well, to be honest with you, I really want to leave a good review because he took care of us. He made sure that we had what we needed, yada, yada, yada. And so they said, okay, let me write your name and your number down. And I'm going to have one of the owners to call you back. So one of the owners did contact me back, like within the day. And just for this story, her name is Maria. Maria contacts me and she says, hey, I got your number and your name. And they told me that you want to make a review on one of our managers. And I say, yes, Jared was amazing. I appreciate his customer service. We from Mississippi, so we know about being hospitable, and we just wanted to thank you and to thank him for just a lovely evening, a lovely, brunch or what have you. And she said, okay, I'm gonna definitely pass that message along. Thank you so much. We ended the call. I called back up there again. Because at that point, I was trying to figure out in my mind why that man had told that man that I was married. Where he get that shit from? He knows something I don't know. So I called back. I called back up there. I said, hey, may I please speak to Jared? And the man said, hold on 1 second. Jared picked up the phone. Hello, this is Jared. I said, Jared, I don't know if you remember me, but this is Jillian, the one that brought you that Powerade 2 weeks ago. He said, yeah, man, what's up? I said, how you doing? He said, man, I'm good. We just busy, man. I said, that's cool. I'm not going to hold you too long. I said, but I have a question for you. I said, I don't know if you remember this, but that Sunday that I came in there, a young man was speaking to me, and you walked up and you told that man that I was married. I said, now, why would you do some shit like that? I said, I was really trying to get that man number. And that's me. I'm ignorant like this. So I asked the question. I said, why would you say something like that to him? He said, well, dudes come in here all the time, and they be, on women, and women really don't be interested. So, I felt, I could come over there and kind of relieve you a little bit because I ain't really think you was feeling it, nigga. I said, oh, okay. He said, but I got to get back to what I'm doing. Is there any way that I can get your number or I can give you my number and then, we could talk offline? I don't really want to be on these folks' phone. I said, oh, that's cool. He gave me his number. And so we started chit-chatting. We started talking. Maybe about a week later, that's when everything started to shut down here in Houston because of COVID. Now, part two is where it really gets going.